The man stuck his head into the refrigerator, eagerly scooping crushed ice into his mouth, looking utterly delighted. Then he gathered the ice together and slurped it up greedily, as if sucking down jelly. Still unsatisfied, he kept licking the condensation off the shelves until they were polished smooth like mirrors, leaving not a single speck of ice left on the walls. Finally, he let out a long sigh, buried his face in the fridge, and closed his eyes in bliss, like he had entered heaven. His expression was pure contentment. But the next second, he suddenly burst into tears inside the refrigerator, a man in his 60s, crying like a heartbroken child, as if he had suffered some unbearable injustice. Yet soon, he wiped his snot and tears, struggled out of the fridge, and forced himself to keep going. As a burglar who had broken into this luxury penthouse, he had been trapped inside for 2 full days and nights. If he didn't find a way out soon, he would either starve or, more likely, die of thirst. But escaping was easier said than done. The penthouse was on the 60th floor, with soundproof, explosion-proof glass sealing every exit. Aside from the locked front door, there was no way out. The man ran his hands over the door and realized it was made of solid wood. He immediately began tracing every seam with his fingertips, searching for the weakest spot. Once he found it, he started hacking at it with his pocket knife. If he could carve out a hole, he could unlock the door from the outside. Soon, he managed to chip away the ornate outer panel, revealing the softer inner layer. His confidence surged, and he worked faster, sending wood shavings flying with each strike. But as time passed, the damaged central air conditioning made the apartment hotter and hotter. Beads of sweat rolled down the back of his neck, and the little hydration he'd gotten from the fridge was quickly depleted. Overcome with thirst, he set down the knife and desperately searched the house for water. But ever since he'd triggered the alarm, the water supply had been cut off. Not a single drop came from the faucets, or even the toilet. Staring at the dry toilet bowl, the man fell into thought, then suddenly had a bold idea.